I don't know if I'm gonna post this video. If I do, people might hate me. If I don't, then what's the point of me making these tutorial videos if I can't give my honest feedback? I'm so confused. Linux Mint. Linux Mint is the most recommended Linux distro out there for beginners and also for the people who wants stable Linux experience. I have actually tried almost all the popular Linux distros out there. I have tried it on a virtual machine. It looked good, but I never tried this on a hardware. So I was like, let's try this out. And after trying this out on a actual hardware, yes, I installed it on my main PC. I dual booted with the Windows 11. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed. This shouldn't be the most recommended Linux distro out there. It's not as good as the people say. In my opinion, this isn't the best Linux distro for anyone out there, actually. Like maybe there are a few exceptions, but okay, let's actually talk about this. So I'm disappointed. I had high hopes from this distro because it is based on Ubuntu. Now there is a Debian based version too. I was actually gonna try that one, but Debian is very old. Like the softwares and everything is like really old. So I want relatively new softwares and everything. So I went with the Ubuntu based Linux Mint. Okay, so if you're absolute beginner, like you're hearing about Linux Mint for the first time, or you have heard about the Linux Mint and you don't know much about the Linux Mint is actually based on some other Linux distro or some other operating system. That's something you need to know. Okay, now that isn't the main thing why this isn't the best Linux distro. Luckily, I'm recording this video using the Linux Mint. Very good. Somehow I made it work. When I was trying to make my recording setup work, it was painful, very painful, especially when I was trying to set up my webcam to work with this. I don't know if my webcam looks good here. You have to watch my previous video on the Windows to see the difference. I think it looks okay. I had to go through a lot of like pain to make it look this good here because the program that I use to set up my webcam settings doesn't work properly on Linux Mint, but it works really well on the Ubuntu or Arch, or yeah, you get the idea. Okay, so that software is called GUVC View. Okay, I can't use it right now because I'm already using my webcam to record this video. I can't stop it. Basically, this error isn't error because it's already in use, the webcam. So even if I'm not using the webcam on any other program, this thing still doesn't work properly. It can't give me the preview. So if I can't get the preview, I can't make the adjustments to my webcam, basically. And let me show you guys another example. Like I have a couple of screen recordings here. Okay, we can see the thumbnail preview here. Can I make it bigger? I think we can. Yeah, you can see here, thumbnail preview. I was just testing my setup. I tried playing the recorded videos using any software out there. The output isn't there. The audio is there, but it can't play the video. I downloaded multiple programs. It just doesn't work. Okay, now let me try with MPV Media Player. I think it crashed. It doesn't even, yeah, I can't close this. Okay, basically, yeah. I'm clicking. Hopefully you can hear that sound. It doesn't work. Okay, I don't want to continue with this video anymore. Yes, the Linux Mint crashed on me yet again. I rebooted my system, opened the OBS. My webcam is missing. The webcam is lighting up there, but I guess something is using it in the background, but yeah, it didn't show up. And then I rebooted somehow. I made it work. Now you can see me. Yeah, okay. And I have totally forgot what I was talking about, actually. I need to watch my video. You know what? I'm not going to watch my video because I can't. I think this is where we were. Yeah. The video playback isn't happening. VLC didn't work. PV didn't work, I think. Yeah, it didn't work. and it's not closing. Now I have to do Alt F2 and X kill. Now I can kill any unresponsive program. Yeah, just like that. From a normal user perspective, this Linux distro isn't like perfect. Okay, to be honest, there isn't a perfect Linux distro. If you really want the best Linux experience, I recommend you to go for the Linux distro that gets frequent software updates and also the kernel updates. That way, you're using the improved version of Linux. Okay, I think I need to throw this out. Hear me out. I have tested almost all the Linux distros out there. In my opinion, the best Linux operating system or distro is the Ubuntu, because it is the only distro that actually works out of the box and performs really well. I know there are people who just hate Ubuntu. I'm not going to give you guys the reasons. Maybe I also don't like few things about the Ubuntu, but if I have to use a Linux distro, I'm being forced to use it. Let's just say that I'm going to go with the Ubuntu for now because it works out of the box. I don't have to do much. Okay. And if you really want to learn Linux and want to go deep into Linux, maybe you can go and use Arch. It's even better than Ubuntu because you get new softwares, kernels, updates faster compared to other Linux distros out there. But you have to maintain that distro by yourself. You have to do every single thing by yourself. You have to edit the configuration, install the drivers and everything. You have to do everything manually. Okay, that is the reason I'm not gonna talk too much about the Arch. I'm talking about the beginner-friendly distro. Yeah, Ubuntu is the best distro out there. And on top of that, I think the main reason why Linux Mint isn't working so well here is because of the Cinnamon desktop. This is another thing, if you're gonna use a Linux distro, make sure to use a Linux distro that is using KDE or GNOME. Okay, choose one of these, you'll have much better time. To be honest, go for the GNOME. It is the most polished and most stable Linux desktop environment out there. It even supports Wayland by default. Now I can go deeper and talk many other technical stuffs about the Linux, Wayland, X11 and everything. To be honest, if you're getting into the Linux world, you need to know about these. X11 is an old display server, Wayland is a new, and everyone is slowly adopting it, where the Linux Mint is still in X11. Maybe that is the reason why this doesn't work that well. To be honest, I actually like the Cinnamon desktop. I really like it. It's actually very minimal and looks like Windows. For the compatibility with the other software, it's just a horrible experience. To be honest, Linux in general isn't for everybody. But even if you want to use Linux, let's just say that, don't go for the Mint. Okay? Again, in my opinion, there is nothing better than Ubuntu for new users. On Ubuntu, I was able to game, stream, tried using it on daily basis. It actually worked pretty well. But on Linux Mint, I was hoping for more, but to be honest, I wasn't gonna make this video. It is that bad. Okay, let me show you guys something here. Let's say I want a game. I even tested a game in here, Minecraft. I can't play Minecraft. This is the Minecraft gameplay experience in Linux Mint. Maybe I have to do some tinkering inside the terminal or some config file. Maybe it will get fixed, but it's just not working. Okay. Again, as I said, Linux Mint is the most recommended Linux distro for beginners, and it should work out of the box. I mean, let's take a look at the website. As they say here, Linux Mint is an operating system for desktop and laptop computers. It is designed to work out of the box and comes fully equipped with the apps most people need. I don't really have to do anything, and everything should work out of the box, right? So Minecraft isn't working. And on top of that, if something is not working, okay, finally it gave me force quit option. Sometime you can't close it. Okay, now I have to force quit. Okay, done. One of the most common game that just works even on Linux. Does it work on Mint? I'm using NVIDIA. Maybe Linux Mint doesn't work well with the NVIDIA stuffs. Okay, maybe if we have a AMD graphics card or something, maybe it will work better. But now NVIDIA is actually getting better on Linux. Okay, it supports Wayland and everything. I'm not even talking about the Wayland. This thing is still running on X11. On X11, NVIDIA should work fine, right? It has the Wayland support. It's in experimental, but it doesn't work for me. I tried it. I thought that maybe the Wayland experimental will work better than the X11, but it just gave me a black screen. It just didn't launch the desktop, so I couldn't test that out. I feel like people needs to stop recommending a distro that tries to be stable and tries to hold back from getting the new kernels, the new softwares, because actually Linux is improving. So if you want the better and improved version of Linux, you should choose something that gets the new updates frequently. And don't go for the Linux desktop environment that isn't that popular. Go for the main ones. There are only two main Linux desktop environments, KDE and GNOME. Just go for them. So that's just my recommendation as a Linux tester. Okay. In my opinion, most Linux distros out there is for reviving your old computer, okay, which doesn't support Windows or doesn't run Windows that well. You want something simpler, which uses less resources and all that. I think the Linux Mint is also in that category. If you want to revive your old computer, which can't run Windows that well, then you can use Linux Mint or something similar.